Hello, Massatax here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to have a look at a battle from the T-8 Russian heavy tank. It is the ISM. If you're new to my channel and you enjoy what you see, please don't forget to subscribe. So before we get into the action, I'll show you my crew and equipment that I'm currently using on this tank. My crew on this tank aren't too bad. My commander's on his 4th skill, the rest are on the 3rd skill. The equipment I'm using in the special survivability slot is vents. Then in the special firepower slot I'm using a gun rammer and an improved rotation mechanism. On field modifications I have maxed this out so I get a permanent bonus of plus 3% to vehicle hit points. I haven't fiddled with any other modifications. So now let's have a look at it in action. Today I'm playing on steps. It's an assault mode and I'm on the attacking team. And I've got the 366 matchmaking and I'm top tier today. And what I wanted to do was go to the north of the map. I was hoping to get behind the rocks on C2 area, side scrape out, especially since I'm top tier. I definitely shouldn't have problems with tier 6. But since nobody was heading there, I am heading to the south, which is a little bit strange in a tank like this. So everybody's pushing this way. If everybody pushes the same way, you shouldn't have any problems. What my plan is, since there's so many of us heading this way, is I'm going to push straight in. Hopefully my armour will hold up, it should do. And then my teammates will get shots in and the enemy defences should fold. And we should get straight in. So I'm going to push straight in, and as I do, I'll tell you about the armour that you get on this tank. So on the front of the hull you get 130mm, 120mm on the side, which makes it excellent for side scraping, and then 80 on the rear. Then your turret armour, you get 250mm on the front, which is excellent, 140 on the side, 120 on the rear. So I was spotted, but I'm just going to keep on pushing in. I'm not really that concerned. I might take a couple of shots. I will bounce a lot of shots, I would have thought, if it's tier 6's firing arrows. But there's so many of my teammates behind us. All I need to do is light these tanks up and my teammates should take them out. If you look at the mini-map, the enemy team has pushed far north and they have taken that since there was nobody there. But they're out of position. They're actually defending, so they don't need to be there. So we should be able to just push straight in here. So I spotted the Skoda T25 and got a shot into him, and then my teammates took him out. Now I've spotted an OI, so I managed to get a nice shot into him. Looks like he's spawned in the game late, but can I get a second shot in? And there it is, a second shot. So he's only a one shot for us now, so that's a good chunk of his hit points gone in the defences. So now I'm pushing up. I know there's a Jagdpanzer 4 up here. So I want to push up here, see if I can get shots into him, make him move out in front of my teammates. If you do put pressure on a tank, you should make a mistake, especially when it's a T8 coming from and he's only a tier 6. But there's a WZ-120, managed to get a shot into him, he's pulling back. I'm going to have to watch the tanks flanking us now. Panzer M10. Injured me gunner, so I've used my first aid kit, but I took a shot from the WZ-120. So now the Panzer 4, he's only 2 shots for us. My armour's holding up at the moment, doing really well. Can I take the Panzer 4 out? Seems like the gun takes forever reloading, but it actually doesn't. So I'm pulling back a little bit, trying to keep on the move, distract this Panther M10 while I get a nice shot into him. There's shots coming in from the AMX-45 and the Tiger 131, so I'm going to have to start watching it. I have taken 2 shots now, but I have bounced a lot of shots, so I'm just trying to pull back, hide me side from them heavy tanks, and I'm pulling back, aim for the Panzer M10, and he's been taken out. So I'll tell you about the gun on this tank, because I'm going to have to sit here and be a bit careful now. You do get a 122mm gun. It has 212mm of penetration, which isn't the best, but it has 390 alpha damage, With my crew and equipment, I've got a reload time of 9.46 seconds, which gives us a DPM of 2,474, which isn't the best. And then I've got an aim time of 2.74 seconds, which is quite poor, and a dispersion of 0.38. So this is a close quarter tank. And since it's a rear mounted turret on this tank, your gun depression is really poor, and the fact that it's Russian, you do only get 5 degrees of gun depression. So now I'm pulling these bushes. What I'm hoping is my team pushes into the cap, because it's actually not looking great for us. The enemy heavy tanks have turned round and our tanks have taken a while to push in, so I'm trying to defend behind them since I haven't got any hit points left. Hopefully they'll push in the cap and try and win. Sometimes it is best to just push into the cap and win it, especially in these assault modes. That is a good thing about playing assault modes. Your team could be doing really poor, but if you just get into that cap, if the enemy's out of position, you can still win it even though you're a lot of hit points down like we are at the moment. So what I'm going to do is head towards the cap and try and help my teammates try and capture it by taking the enemies out behind, hopefully. So there's the Tiger 131 being taken out, and I bounced his shot, fortunately. So there's that OI still. See if I can take him out. Surprised he hasn't had a shot into him since I took them 2 shots into him earlier on. So there's only 17 seconds left before we cap this out. So if I take this OI, I've bounced his shot, so that was fortunate. Can I get the shot in and take him out? I'm trying to find the shot. He's moving, but I've managed to take him out. And now only 3 seconds left. Can we just cap it out? Yes, there it is. We've capped it out, and I think we probably would have lost it if we didn't. Let's have a quick look at the stats. It was a class 1 badge. I got the Spartan. You've got to survive a ricochet or non-penetrating shot from an enemy. Your vehicle must have less than 10% of its hit points. I got the Steel Wall. You've got to receive the most hits, at least 11 of any other player on your team, with potential damage of at least 1,000 hit points and survive. I bounced 2,820 potential damage, and I got the High Caliber for me 3,790 damage with 642 assist. Top of the tree for XP with base XP of 1,231. Top for damage by more than double. I made 37,000 credits plus 6,465 XP. That's for tactical training, a personal reserve bonus, and an award for first victory each day, which was at ×2. I'd like to thank you for watching today's battle. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like and comment. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. There's a little icon in the bottom left hand corner. Cheers.